The internet is going crazy after Cardi B reportedly responded to Stefon Diggs' alleged apology following all the Super Bowl drama. Flushed face after cheating rumors, public humiliation, emotional interviews, and breakup speculation exploded online. Fans now think Cardi's reaction may have revealed what's really happening between her and Diggs behind the scenes. And according to social media, her response allegedly was not what anyone expected. According to critics online, the reason Cardi B publicly responding to Stefon Diggs' alleged apology emotionally exploded across social media is because many fans believe her reaction allegedly revealed that the emotional damage between them may still be far from healed behind closed doors. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe Cardi publicly looked emotionally conflicted rather than fully angry or fully forgiving. According to the internet, critics online are now debating whether Cardi allegedly still has strong feelings for Diggs despite all the cheating rumors, public embarrassment, legal controversy, and emotional chaos that surrounded their relationship over the past year. Fans are especially reacting because many viewers think Cardi publicly avoided giving a simple, clear answer emotionally about where things truly stand between them. According to critics online, supporters believe Cardi allegedly responded in a way that publicly left the door emotionally open while also reminding everyone how much pain and frustration the relationship caused her privately. And honestly, critics think that emotional uncertainty publicly is exactly why the internet instantly exploded into debate. According to social media users, many fans believe Cardi publicly sounded like someone emotionally torn between protecting herself and still caring deeply about the person who hurt her. According to critics, another major reason the reaction publicly became so intense is because fans emotionally already believed the Super Bowl drama represented a breaking point in the relationship. Social media users are now saying supporters think the cheating rumors, public sightings, emotional distance, and humiliating headlines publicly surrounding the Super Bowl period allegedly created enormous emotional damage between Cardi and Diggs. Fans are especially discussing how emotionally revealing Cardi's tone publicly seemed compared to her usual aggressive, confident image. According to critics online, many viewers believe Cardi allegedly sounded emotionally exhausted by the constant cycle of controversy, public scrutiny, and relationship chaos surrounding Diggs. Critics online are also saying many fans publicly interpreted Cardi's response emotionally as proof that the relationship may never have fully ended privately. According to the internet, supporters believe the emotional tension publicly between Cardi and Diggs allegedly still feels unresolved despite all the public fallout. Social media users are now debating whether Diggs' alleged apology publicly was genuine emotional accountability or simply an attempt to repair his image after months of criticism and controversy. Critics think many fans allegedly remain suspicious emotionally about Diggs' intentions because of the repeated accusations, public drama, and trust issues connected to the relationship. According to critics, another layer publicly fueling speculation emotionally is the fact that Cardi and Diggs allegedly continue circling back toward each other despite everything that happened. Fans continue discussing the emotional pattern publicly involving breakups, reconciliations, emotional interviews, cryptic messages, and romantic appearances that keep confusing the internet. Fans are especially reacting because many viewers believe Cardi publicly may still feel emotionally attached to Diggs despite knowing the relationship allegedly brought enormous stress and public humiliation into her life. According to critics online, supporters think the emotional complexity publicly surrounding love, loyalty, betrayal, and family responsibilities allegedly makes the situation much harder than outsiders realize. And honestly, critics think that emotional complexity publicly is why this story keeps dominating celebrity conversations. According to the internet, many viewers believe fans emotionally no longer see this publicly as simple gossip anymore. Critics think people now view it as a messy emotional collapse involving fame, heartbreak, trust issues, public pressure, and unresolved attachment all unfolding in front of millions online. Critics online are also saying many fans publicly think Cardi emotionally may still be struggling privately with everything that happened during the relationship. According to social media users, supporters believe the emotional weight publicly involving pregnancy, betrayal rumors, family pressure, and non-stop internet commentary allegedly created deeper scars than either side openly admits. At the same time, critics of both Cardi and Diggs continue arguing the internet publicly romanticizes toxic celebrity relationships emotionally instead of recognizing unhealthy patterns. Some fans believe the repeated cycle publicly of breakup drama, apologies, reconciliations, and emotional confusion allegedly reflects instability rather than romance. But according to critics online, perception publicly now controls almost every conversation emotionally involving Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe every comment, appearance, and reaction publicly instantly becomes emotionally analyzed because the relationship drama became one of the internet's most chaotic celebrity storylines. And honestly, that's why Cardi's response publicly exploded online so quickly. Because according to the internet, many fans no longer think they are simply watching another celebrity breakup emotionally anymore. Critics now believe they may be watching two massively famous people publicly struggle through heartbreak, loyalty, betrayal, emotional attachment, and non-stop public scrutiny while millions of strangers emotionally dissect every move they make in real time. According to critics online, the reason Cardi B's response to Stefon Diggs' alleged apology publicly became such a massive conversation is because many fans believe the emotional wounds from the Super Bowl controversy allegedly never truly healed behind the scenes. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe Cardi publicly sounded emotionally guarded while reacting to Diggs. According to the internet, critics online are now debating whether Cardi allegedly still struggles emotionally with the public embarrassment, cheating rumors, trust issues, and non-stop media scrutiny that exploded during one of the most difficult periods of their relationship. Fans are especially reacting because many viewers think the Super Bowl situation publicly changed everything emotionally between Cardi and Diggs. According to critics online, supporters believe the public rumors, breakup speculation, awkward appearances, and viral headlines allegedly created a level of emotional damage that neither side has fully escaped from even now. And honestly, critics think that emotional tension publicly may explain why Cardi's reaction sounded so complicated. According to social media users, many fans believe Cardi publicly appeared emotionally caught between anger, disappointment, loyalty, love, and exhaustion all at the same time. According to critics, another major reason the internet publicly exploded is because supporters allegedly noticed Cardi never fully shut Diggs down emotionally despite all the controversy. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe Cardi publicly responding at all emotionally suggests there may still be unresolved feelings and unfinished emotional business between them privately. Fans are especially discussing how emotionally difficult it allegedly must be publicly for Cardi to navigate this situation while millions of people constantly judge every move she makes. According to critics online, supporters think Cardi publicly carries enormous pressure emotionally because every relationship decision involving Diggs instantly becomes worldwide internet conversation. Critics online are also saying many fans publicly interpreted Cardi's response emotionally as proof that the relationship may still privately affect her far more deeply than she admits publicly. According to the internet, supporters believe the emotional pain publicly surrounding betrayal, humiliation, and family pressure allegedly cannot simply disappear because of one apology or public statement. Social media users are now debating whether Diggs' alleged apology publicly was truly heartfelt emotionally, or whether it came after realizing how much damage the controversy caused to his reputation and relationship with Cardi. According to critics, another layer publicly fueling speculation emotionally is the emotional history between Cardi and Diggs allegedly becoming increasingly messy and complicated over time. Fans continue discussing the public breakups, reconciliation rumors, emotional interviews, cheating accusations, and viral moments that keep pulling them back into headlines together. Fans are especially reacting because many viewers think Cardi publicly may still see a version of Diggs emotionally that outsiders never fully understand. According to critics online, supporters believe emotional attachment publicly can survive even inside deeply chaotic and painful relationships. And honestly, critics think that emotional contradiction publicly is exactly why people cannot stop watching this story unfold. According to the internet, many viewers believe fans emotionally are fascinated because the situation publicly feels less like celebrity gossip and more like a very public emotional struggle involving love, betrayal, loyalty, pride, heartbreak, and unresolved connection. Critics online are also saying many fans publicly believe Cardi emotionally may now be trying to protect herself more carefully while still processing lingering feelings privately. According to social media users, supporters think Cardi allegedly understands publicly how dangerous it could be emotionally to fully trust Diggs again after everything that happened. At the same time, critics of both Cardi and Diggs continue arguing the internet publicly glamorizes toxic relationship cycles emotionally instead of recognizing unhealthy emotional patterns. Some fans believe the repeated drama, emotional apologies, reconciliations, and public confusion allegedly reflect instability rather than romance. But according to critics online, perception publicly now shapes everything emotionally involving Cardi and Diggs. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe every interview, reaction, appearance, and cryptic post publicly instantly becomes emotionally analyzed because the relationship drama grew into one of the internet's biggest celebrity obsessions. And honestly, that's why Cardi's response publicly keeps dominating conversations online. Because according to the internet, many fans no longer think they are simply watching celebrity drama emotionally anymore. Critics now believe they may be witnessing two massively famous people publicly struggling through heartbreak, emotional attachment, betrayal, pride, public humiliation, and unresolved feelings while millions emotionally dissect every moment in real time. According to critics online, the reason Cardi B's response to Stefon Diggs' alleged apology publicly keeps dominating social media is because many fans believe the relationship emotionally may have crossed a point where trust can never fully return again. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe Cardi publicly sounded emotionally like someone trying to protect herself after months of heartbreak, humiliation, rumors, and non-stop public chaos. According to the internet, critics online are now debating whether Cardi allegedly still loves Diggs emotionally while simultaneously knowing the relationship may never feel emotionally safe again. Fans are especially reacting because many viewers think Cardi publicly appeared emotionally exhausted by the repeated cycle involving apologies, controversy, breakup rumors, emotional reunions, and public embarrassment. According to critics online, supporters believe the emotional damage publicly surrounding the Super Bowl drama allegedly created scars that simple words or apologies cannot erase. And honestly, critics think that emotional exhaustion publicly may be exactly why Cardi's response sounded so complicated instead of definitive. According to social media users, many fans believe Cardi publicly looked emotionally torn between wanting peace and still carrying unresolved anger and disappointment privately. According to critics, another major reason the internet publicly exploded is because supporters allegedly feel the relationship emotionally became trapped inside an endless cycle of chaos. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe every time Cardi and Diggs publicly appear to move forward emotionally, another controversy, accusation, rumor, or emotional moment drags everything back into confusion again. Fans are especially discussing the emotional toll publicly that all the public scrutiny allegedly must have placed on Cardi personally. According to critics online, supporters think dealing with pregnancy, family pressure, cheating allegations, internet mockery, and non-stop celebrity gossip publicly at the same time allegedly created overwhelming emotional stress behind the scenes. Critics online are also saying many fans publicly interpreted Cardi's reaction emotionally as proof that she allegedly no longer views Diggs with complete trust even if feelings still remain. According to the internet, Supporters believe Cardi publicly may now emotionally question everything surrounding the relationship because of how much public humiliation and uncertainty already happened. Social media users are now debating whether Diggs publicly realizes emotionally how deeply the controversies may have damaged Cardi's confidence in him privately. Critics think many fans allegedly believe apologies publicly matter far less emotionally once repeated trust issues and public embarrassment become part of a relationship. According to critics, another layer publicly fueling the speculation emotionally is the fact that Cardi and Diggs allegedly still cannot completely detach from each other despite everything. Fans continue discussing the emotional pull publicly involving family, attraction, emotional history, and unresolved connection that seemingly keeps drawing them back together even after painful public fallout. Fans are especially reacting because many viewers think Cardi publicly may now feel emotionally trapped between her heart and her instincts. According to critics online, supporters believe emotional attachment publicly can make walking away from chaotic relationships incredibly difficult even when trust has already been damaged. And honestly, critics think that emotional contradiction publicly is exactly why this story keeps consuming celebrity conversations online. According to the internet, many viewers believe fans emotionally are watching something that feels painfully human underneath all the fame and headlines. Two people publicly trying to navigate betrayal, pride, heartbreak, emotional attachment, and public humiliation while millions judge every step they take. Critics online are also saying many fans publicly believe Cardi emotionally may now be prioritizing self-protection more than reconciliation. According to social media users, supporters think Cardi allegedly understands publicly that no apology emotionally can instantly undo months of controversy and emotional damage. At the same time, critics of both Cardi and Diggs continue arguing the internet publicly keeps romanticizing emotionally unhealthy relationship patterns instead of recognizing how toxic repeated public chaos can become. But according to critics online, perception publicly now controls nearly everything emotionally involving Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Social media users are now saying many viewers believe every reaction, interview, appearance, or cryptic message publicly instantly becomes emotionally analyzed because their relationship allegedly evolved into one of the most emotionally chaotic celebrity sagas on the internet. And honestly, that's why this story publicly keeps getting bigger every time either of them speaks. Because according to the internet, many fans no longer think they are simply watching celebrity gossip emotionally anymore. Critics now believe they may be witnessing two hugely famous people publicly struggling through heartbreak, betrayal, emotional attachment, broken trust, family pressure, and non-stop public scrutiny while millions emotionally dissect every move they make in real time. Now the internet is completely divided over everything involving Cardi B and Stefon Diggs publicly. Some fans believe Diggs' alleged apology emotionally proved he genuinely regrets how much pain, controversy, and public humiliation surrounded their relationship. Others argue Cardi's reaction publicly showed emotionally that too much damage has already happened for trust to ever fully return again. But according to critics online, the biggest question publicly now is whether Cardi and Diggs allegedly are truly capable emotionally of escaping the cycle of chaos that keeps pulling them back together. Social media users are now saying many fans believe the relationship publicly became trapped emotionally between love, betrayal, loyalty, heartbreak, pride, and non-stop internet pressure, making it nearly impossible for either of them to fully move on. According to the internet, supporters are now watching every move publicly from both of them emotionally moving forward. Will Cardi B publicly forgive Diggs completely after the Super Bowl drama? Will Diggs allegedly keep trying emotionally to repair the relationship behind closed doors? Or do you think this entire situation publicly proves that some celebrity relationships become too damaged emotionally to ever truly recover once trust and public humiliation collide? And honestly, that's the question completely dominating celebrity conversations right now. Do you think Cardi B secretly still wants things to work emotionally with Stefon Diggs? Or do you think her response publicly revealed that the emotional scars from all the cheating rumors, Super Bowl controversy, and public chaos may simply be too deep to ever fully heal.